Well, hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the Minecraft server with a Y. I am Atyrum, and the first thing you're probably going to notice is the fact that I've actually changed my texture pack. I decided I had enough with the Lethos Core pack, which was the one I had before. I really like it, but the problem is it's close as it is to default. It still isn't default, and I think I want it to be more closer to default textures. Since I'm building in a multiplayer server, just to make sure the things that I'm building look alright in other people's eyes as well, you know. That's basically the reason that most people don't use texture packs playing on multiplayer servers. And also, I mean, playing on YouTube in general, just so, you know, your thing still looks good. I mean, so yeah, I'm playing with the Faithful 32x32, which is the texture pack I used on and off throughout Farside and the first season I was on of Minecraft with a Y. So yeah, back with that. I might get the sky texture I had last season of Minecraft back in as well. We'll see about that. But anyways, I have a couple of mostly minor things, with some bigger things to show off in this episode. I've been doing a little bit of work. As you can see, I started putting up the 2-block high flowers around my house because I feel like that helps make it look nicer. Also, I ended up chopping down part of the hedge over here so that way monsters can't get in anymore. So that's a thing that I did. That way I'm not getting interrupted while I was working back there, which I did do some work back in the backyard garden. And I think that's it for the front of the house. So on the inside, I actually went and farmed up a whole bunch of dark oak wood, just to add a little bit of variety. And that way, this couch that I put in right here actually looks like it stands out a little bit more. It doesn't just look like part of the floor. And upstairs, I also put in the dark oak wood. I actually did not find a rough forest biome. I actually went and borrowed some of the Eagle's dark oak saplings, and then I returned the ones I borrowed, and I actually built up quite a few of my own. So yeah, and I did put in a little computer desk like I had in my other house over here. Since this is my bedroom, I figure that that'd be a good place to put that. I haven't quite figured out lighting yet, haven't got a chance to get to that. Don't have a whole lot of glowstone to do that with, so just torches for now. I'll probably update that at some point. And I'm thinking about possibly expanding the roof out maybe one more block. Excuse me, because looking at it from out here, it looks a little funny, especially if you look at it from the side. Something about it just looks a little off, so I feel like I might expand the roof out one block this way, because it does overhang on every side except for this one, so I think I might do that. I still want to leave this little outcropping as a kind of outcropping, although we'll see how it looks. I mean, we might do something with it, we'll see. So anyways, I did want to show off the backyard too, because I did do quite a bit of work back there. It's no longer just a plain little path. I've actually put a little pond in the middle with a little fountain, grown some grass, and put some hedges up with lighting underneath. So I got rid of all the torches back here, grew a couple trees, some sugar cane, just basically made it look nice, made it look more like an actual, you know, garden and not like a little flat little crop of land. And I put some more dark oak wood back here. This is supposed to be a little bench that you can sit on. I don't know if it's really apparent that it's a bench. I don't know what I could do to make it look more like a bench, but it's supposed to be a bench. And now that I look at it, I'd kind of like to put wood underneath that if I had any. But I don't right now. So because it looks like that's on grass right now, I'd rather make it look like it's actually on the foundation. So yeah, I'll do that off camera probably. So yeah, let's go ahead and toss all these bones away. I forgot to get rid of those. I've been over at the skeleton farm. It was running slow for a little while because they actually, in the most recent update, we are in the most recent update by the way. Most recent update changed it so that only like 24 mobs can occupy a space before they start suffocating and dying. So the skeleton farm was running really slowly until I mentioned it in chat, and Eagle actually updated the server so that that game world does not exist anymore, and we can crowd our mobs in little areas again. I'm probably going to have to reload the chicken farm over here. Actually, I wonder if I have a bunch of eggs at all. I have a feeling I probably don't, because there's probably not as many chickens in here, because a lot of them, I'm guessing, probably suffocated. So yeah, we're probably going to need to get some more eggs in there. I'm going to see if I have any eggs down here. I don't think I have a whole lot, though, because I don't really save any eggs from that chicken farm, since it is automated, and all the eggs basically get spat out and turned into baby chickens. So yeah, I'll have to do that off camera as well. A lot of the little things I'm noticing as I'm going around that I need to do off camera. So anyways, you may have noticed this big house right here, which looks very uncharacteristically like an Atyrum house, but it is actually my build. I have actually been working on a sort of different style of build. I'm trying to go for like the medieval kind of style, almost like what Vodka King builds over there, although not quite now that I look at it. But yeah, Trying to go for a little bit of a different style. This is not my house, obviously. I already have a house. This is actually going to be, I think I wanted it to be a blacksmith. I meant for this to be a much smaller house, and I was just going to have like a smallish kind of medieval house, and then put like a little yard out here for the actual blacksmithing work, because you don't want to do your blacksmithing inside a wooden house because you're liable to, you're likely to burn it down. And obviously this isn't finished. That's why there's all the dirt there. I figured I'd say that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm still gonna do that. I'm still gonna put out the little yard over here for doing the blacksmithing in, and then I'll probably turn this into a shop. Let's go ahead and run up the stairs real quick. I'll probably have an entrance down at the ground level as well. I'll probably turn this into a shop, and the entrance is going to be up here, and I'm going to go ahead and have it sell stuff like armor and weapons. I think that'd be a cool thing. I was definitely planning on making an armor and weapons shop, and then I had the idea to go ahead and try and branch out in my building style and try and make something a little bit different. So that's how this came about. But yeah, obviously very far from being completed. I haven't done any kind of detail work yet. It's all basically just the frame. And it did take quite a while. I'm not used to building stuff like this, so it took a little bit of trial and error. I'm not the type to build in the creative world first, so I kind of just like built it, and then I had to tear some stuff down as I kind of decided what I wanted to do with it. Originally that staircase was on this side, and I had some other stuff, and this outcropping was there, but it was actually all the way out over here. I don't know. There's a bunch of different stuff I changed around as I was building it. But since I'm not one to like build something creative and then have to rebuild it again, I'd rather just build it here and then be done with it. And now that I'm looking at it, I think I have to connect those stair blocks. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that or not, but I think I probably should. And yeah, might do that off camera as well. All these little things I'm noticing that I need to do off camera. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it looks so far. I've never really done like not only a build like this, but like a nice looking roof like that. I've never done a roof that actually has a decent shape to it. If you remember back on Far Side, I had a big mansion there, but I kind of did like a big just flat kind of sloped roof. But I've never done a really like cool looking sloped roof like this before. I think this turned out really well. I think that I'm definitely most proud of the way I did the roof because, like I said, I'd never done something like that before. And yeah, I definitely think it turned out pretty well. So obviously this path eventually will connect over there, I think, unless I decide to branch off a path over here and continue this main path up this way. I'm not sure exactly what I'll do yet. But anyways, I think that's all I have to show off this episode. So let's go ahead and talk about next episode because I got something I want to do, but I'm probably going to save it for the next one because I did want to let me showing off my builds over here take up this episode, and that way, you know, we're not jumping from one thing to a completely different thing. But anyways, what I want to do is I actually want to go to the end and go looking for an end city because I haven't actually found one of those yet. And I was thinking about it, and I really want to get well, first of all, I kind of want to get the end rods to put in here because I've decided that would probably look pretty good rather than having torches in there. So that's one thing I want. I kind of want a shulker box because I've never messed with shulker boxes at all before, and I think that'd be interesting. But most importantly, I really want an elytra because I have not ever used an elytra before. I haven't even gone in a creative world and tried one out before. So I really want to try one out at some point, and I think it'd be cool to have one. It'd make it easier to go exploring and do all kinds of other stuff. So I think that's definitely something I want to do. Right now I'm just looking through my stuff trying to find I want to have backup stuff because, as you remember, when we fought the dragon, last time we were in the end, it did go fairly not very good because I fell off and died. So I don't want to bring all my good stuff with me. Obviously, this is all my good gear, and this is all my good tools and stuff. So I wanted to go ahead and enchant some not as good tools. Let's see. I don't think I'll need a shovel or an axe, so I can probably just bring stone ones of those, or just not bring them at all. Obviously, we need a bow, which we have right here. My armor, I feel like I wanted something else on my armor, didn't I? Although I do have full protection on all of them, so that should work out pretty well. Was there another boots enchant that I thought I needed? Feather falling is, of course, important because the shulkers have a little attack that causes you to float up. If I could, I'd have some ender pearls so I could drop down after they shoot me up there, but I don't have any ender pearls at the moment. This is all my hostile mob drops, and I used up all my ender pearls to get us to the end. Of course, I do have to get at least a couple ender pearls to actually make it over to the end islands, unless I want to pillar out like 1,000 blocks. So I'll have to do that off camera. I was going to do some enchanting, but I think I'm actually all set, although I think I might want a shield now that I think of it. Do I have a shield already? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go ahead and make a shield real quick. Because the shield, I believe, can actually block the shulker's attack, so I think it'd be a good idea to have one of those. So I think that's how you make a shield. And there we go. So there's a shield. Did they change the texture on the shield? Hang on, let me get into F5 mode. I feel like they changed the texture on the shield since last time I used one, because I don't think it had all those bolts on it. I think it was just like solid wood. So that's cool. That's cool that they did that. Yeah, but anyways, I think that's actually all I need. So next episode, we're gonna go and head into the end and go looking for an Ender Fortress. Not an Ender Fortress. I get mixed up with all the names because there's so many different names for all these different things, and they're all kind of the same kind of thing. But yeah, we'll head into the end and go looking for the end city. Hopefully get an Elytra. Hopefully get some shulker boxes going, and also get some of the what's this stuff called? Purpur? I think it's called chorus fruit. So you have to get the chorus fruit and turn it into purpur. So we're definitely gonna get some of that in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.